Well, good day, everyone. I am out here at the Two Trails, Lake of Two Trails, I think. Hopefully I'll get that right. Now, my very first video I did, and my first trail ride on the XT was here. That was back many months ago. And I decided to come back, and we'll do a little bit of a section here. I guess what I want to find out, I'm going to compare, I'm going to go back to my old video, and just to listen to, I was pretty new at it. It's been a long time since I'd driven, and I think I lacked a lot of confidence, probably skills that I had long since gone, and I think I'm a little bit doing a little bit better now, and so I just wanted to see the difference on my thoughts and feelings. So anyways, come along for a ride. We'll go for a bit and just do a little bit of an initial drive and see what I think this time now. And the trail's going to be in way worse shape. It's been sort of, I don't know, well, it might be okay, but it has been raining and stuff. So anyways, so let's roll. So, and as you know, if you have been watching any of my videos, especially that very first one I did on the trail, I had trouble with the microphone, and it didn't sound good, and I don't know, issues processing the video. I've resolved all that, so the videos turn out a little bit better visually, and so hopefully all is working well this time with the recording and stuff. And now before, and of course I've made some adjustments to the bike. Basically the main adjustment was the rear shock. Before that adjustment, and it made a big difference. It wasn't just, I didn't just get used to, I don't know, all I'm saying is that compared to how it was the first time I was driving, even though I was inexperienced, I kind of like, whoa, this seems a little bit soft. It's not handling some of these bumps that great, or not as good as I expected. And so I made that rear shock adjustment. And again, I probably have beaten this in past videos. Depending on your weight, you have to do that adjustment. I'm telling you right now, it made a world of difference, because I'm hitting these, it was pretty soft. It ships fully soft from the factory. And if you're a heavier person, like say if you weigh, I would say even starting at 180 and up, you better start making some adjustments to that rear shock, or else it's going to feel like this bike is bottoming out all the time. So I don't know, that's pretty much resolved. I can go over stuff, and I'm driving a lot faster and no concerns. Like before, it kind of felt like the bike was going to break, but now it feels much more stable. Especially, if the back end is getting pushed down and it's too soft, you lose traction on the front also, and that could be at critical times. Going around a corner with some rough terrain, yeah, you're gonna lose traction on the front if the back end is sagging too much. So, just my opinion. That's what I think. Could be wrong. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. So I believe before, when I was out here, I was pretty much set at probably the best speed that I felt comfortable was probably only about, I don't know, 40 kilometers an hour maybe. And I've since upped that, just driving nicely. I'm doing 50 kilometers an hour now, and it's very comfortable. I'm not having any issues. Feels good. And I mean, if I want to be out driving a little more aggressive, there's absolutely nothing holding me back. The bike can handle it now. I mean, we can go. Except we have a stop thing. So I got up to about 70k there almost, I think. And I could do that for a long time. No troubles. Before I would not do that. I'll just slow down a bit. Okay, so like now I think I could probably fairly comfortably and safely cruise at 60 kilometers an hour, and before I'm serious it was like 40, just due to the bumps and stuff in the road. The bike just did not like it. So yeah, definitely do that rear shock adjustment. Okay, here's a... I don't know what's going on here. Oh, well, it's interesting. Cheryl Montgomery. March 23rd, 1954 to January 4th, 2020. Looks like a cancer situation. Yeah. Nasty. Okay, so this is an old rail bridge. I'll get us out a little ways here. We'll take a little peek. This bridge, you have to be careful. They do repair it, but watch for loose boards because, motorcycle. Not going to do that great if one of these boards is off and you don't see it. So anyways, this is the Moore River. I can't really get up high enough to get a nice clear shot, but there you have it. Old rail bridge. So yeah, river's flowing pretty good, but it can in the spring when you get the runoff, it does turn into a bit of a monster. You could probably whitewater raft in this thing. Alright, let's get moving. Whoop. Oh my gosh. I thought it was in neutral. Oh well. Car coming. Excuse me. Yeah, so I mean, if you did happen to see my very first trail ride video, I think you're probably going to notice a much different attitude, and because the bike really is handling way better than before, and plus I'm more confident and have some more skills. I'm not super rider or anything. I'm probably low on the totem pole when it comes to guys that are really good, but all I'm saying is I have improved. So yeah, I don't know, I went from like a 30 to 40 kilometer an hour rider. Now I could pretty much nicely sit at, well, 50 is fine, 60 is okay, and I could do 70 if I want to. It depends how much of a relaxing ride I want. But I don't feel the road is it's no longer limiting me. I guess that's what I want to say, as I felt it was before, or myself. Tree branches were going to be in my face there. I'm still getting used to wearing my boots and shifting. I'm not wearing proper riding boots. My shoes that I was wearing before were more like how a riding boot is. These are big rounded tops on them. It's kind of like a work boot. Just have to get used to it. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I guess that's my excuse right now. Been a few ATVs out on the road today. It's a nice day. I mean, it's cool out, but what the hey? I did a video just the other day. Got the microphone routed properly. Yeah, and how to mount the camera. You know, using that 3M tape and those GoPro mounts or whatever. You can buy generic ones. They all seem to work. But I think it's made a big improvement. I'm sure gonna find out after this, I'll tell you. Once I'll tell you. Once I get my video all loaded and stuff. Let me tell ya. Alright. Another stop sign. What's this? Oh, what is this? What is this on the road? I think that's like a partridge or something. Do we have partridges here? Hopefully maybe I could zoom in on that when I'm back home. It almost looked like a roadrunner, but I don't think they have them here. I've seen them in Canada in different places, but or a pheasant, maybe a pheasant. Is that? I don't know. What's the difference between a partridge and a pheasant? I'll have to look that up. I don't know offhand. Give me a break. Well, let's see what's going on here. So here we are at the Trail of Two Lakes, and you have to make a decision if you're going to go left or right at this point. So today we're going to go left. This visor up. Yeah, they should put a new map on there. Maybe overall, I think they cleaned up the sign a little bit. Yeah, some places to go. Hotel, cottages, B&Bs. Half of them got closed down though, you know, due to the coof. So, but who knows, maybe they're open now. So if you're up here traveling, doing some ATVing or whatever, it's a great trail to check out. You can go for literally hundreds of kilometers on trails like this up here. Literally. I hate that word. Literally, I hate that word. Literally. Oh, it's a little bit rough. So it's nice, the guys on your ATVs, it's nice, most of you kind of pull over a little bit. Well, some ATVs are very narrow, so it works out really well. Others, some of the side-by-sides are quite wide. They're just like a car, and there's basically no room on the road. But I've found that pretty much everyone has been pretty good. They kind of make a little bit extra room for the motorcycle, because in a lot of cases, I mean, here it's fine, I can go right to the shoulder, but well, I hit a branch doing that, but anyways, but yeah, you can go reasonably close to the shoulder, but in many cases you can't. There's a big buildup of very loose rock, or you have a buildup of loose rock and some serious drop off. And I think people recognize that the motorcycle, sometimes you have to give it a little bit of courtesy. So I really appreciate that, all you guys that drive the ATVs and side-by-sides. Driving the bike on these trails is, at times, is not quite as easy as one might think. Okay? So I'm just saying thank you for moving over. Like even here, I know it's hard to tell in the video, but well, there's some boards missing in there. Well, so even this road here, if I were on the video, of course you can't really see it, but so on the edge here there's this little rock stuff, and then it drops off like a quick 4-inch drop off, and it's all pebbles, pebbly rock. I mean, that could get you in a lot of trouble. You end up going into a tree or something if you lose your front steering, or something kicks out on you. So yeah, be careful. This is quite rough in here. I've actually had to slow it down. Little branch. See those branches? I mentioned that in one of my videos when I was doing the camera mount. You know, because some people mount them on the top of their helmet. I just find a lot of times when you're driving on trails, the branches are down like right at your face, and you might be able to move your head down low enough to miss them all, but just that extra, you know, couple inches of the camera, probably going to get whacked, and that's not a good thing. Alright, it says slow. We'll go slow. I don't know what river this is. Well, it's weird. It's flowing towards the east. Most rivers around here seem to flow the other way, but oh, and what do we have up here on the rail here? There's some sort of, I think, a finch. There's a Mr. Brown squirrel. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Oh, someone put seeds here. Hi, guy. Come back. I'm not going to hurt you. There you are. How are you? Peace. Well, that scares him a little bit. So, how's it going, buddy? Oh, and then these little birds here. Oh, he seems pretty tame. People are feeding them. That's kind of nice. Okay, well, I'm going to get rolling. See you guys.
So this section of the trail, I hope you enjoyed it so far. And I think I'm almost getting into Sterling here, so I'm going to have to pick this video up in another section. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed it so far. Like, subscribe, come back for more.